Today we're finally taking the Evo on a hill run. Well, not really a hill run, more of a scenic drive. Hey, don't worry about the little red paint missing here. That's what happens when you paint your car yourself. But first we're gonna install Apple CarPlay. Some people are gonna hate me for this, but I am getting rid of period correct Japanese head unit. And dude, these are sick. I'm not gonna lie, I actually just want CarPlay so I can actually see where I'm going. But like when you start it up, that is pretty sick. And then you can click CD. Oh, it is sick. Hey, sometimes a man just wants to look at maps. I don't know what I was saying. Oh well, I thought that I may as well show you guys me installing CarPlay because freak it, why not?
And then I did what no one does and took the radio out and donated it.
I had it all up. The writing was in Japanese on the original wiring, but luckily they had it color coded correctly and they had a black line in between the negative ones, which was super handy. It was super handy. You use bullet terminals, which is super good. It makes it look cleaner. It's so much easier to use. I'm gonna chuck this back into the car and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works. And now it is currently all in. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, it looks sick. It's not Jap spec, but have a look at this. Oh, nah. Mitsubishi logo and everything. Nah, that is fire. Dung, 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 dung. And now we are in the hill run spot in the Evo, man. This thing is looking good. We are up in Kings Lake. Anyone in Victoria will know exactly where this is. We're gonna be taking the private road version, a little, off-road kind of version, not accessible by the public. We're gonna test if this Evo can actually handle the roads like it's meant to. It doesn't have AYC. The AYC pump's broken, but frick it, you don't need that crap. Was it day one or one day? Or day one? To the boost. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. The dirt roads, baby! Dude, this car is so fun to drive. We just took it through the Kings Lake gravel roads and man, this thing handled great. I didn't send it at all. I didn't want to risk it. I have no tools on me, so if something breaks or if I ended up in a ditch, which is unlikely, but if it did, I have nothing to get me out. Hey, sometimes a scenic drive is what you're after, and that's what I'm after today. Just a little scenic drive through the Kings Lake roads. We just filled up. I probably used like $35 worth of petrol in 2 hours. Like this thing toggles fuel, but it's fun. So hey, freak it. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's give it some gas. Let's see what it's got. What's insane about this car is pretty much stock. It's got a 3-inch exhaust and it's got an intake and a pod filter and it sounds insane. It's got a good amount of power. It's not insanely fast, but it's responsive. The only problem with this car is the entry point. It's like probably mid-20s at the moment for a 7, which is honestly a little high. I'll give it a bit of a rip here. It just handles insane, dude.
It just handles insane, dude. I know, please do not make fun of me.
I had a Mazda Familia GTX all-wheel drive and it didn't handle nearly as well as this. And that had coilovers, Heltec ECU, big turbo, not that it helps you handle, but oh my goodness, it's actually so fun. I can adjust the ISO. My goodness. I think I'm gonna go home and play some Valorant. Take this car back onto the tarmac, off the gravel, and we're gonna do a quick 0 to 100 kind of pull to make sure there's no cars, and here we go. Just so nimble. It's just fun. Yeah, thank you guys for sticking all the way to the end. Quite literally again. The Evo is running quite reliably for now. And I realized while I was editing this video that I should have included some more outside shots and some more like POV shots. I didn't bring the GoPro or anything, so hey, another day where we live and we learn. I really want to modify this car, but in Victoria it gets risky and you play the defect game, so I might leave it stock for now, but we'll see how we go. Next episode, the Celica GT4 is finally coming back and we have to do quite a big job on it, so I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for sticking to the end, and yeah.